Welcome back to another CAD/CAM tutorial. In this video, I'm going to explain to you the 4 different types of fillets we have in SolidWorks. And I'll show you which situations you have to use which type of fillet. So first, we have the constant size fillet. We have the variable size fillet, the face fillet, and then a 4-round fillet. This is a very simple tutorial, straight to the point. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notification. There are more educational content like this upcoming, so make sure you are subscribed and you have my post notification on to get a notification anytime I upload a tutorial. And make sure you share the video to your friends as well. Now let's begin. We start in the SolidWorks 3D modeling workspace. So we're first going to create the base block. So we extrude on the top plane. We draw a rectangle with the center rectangle method, the center on the origin, and then you dimension the length as 200 millimeters and the width as 100 millimeters. So exit the sketch, and then the thickness 10 millimeters will be okay. So click on OK. So this is the base block, and on top of the base block, you're going to create 4 different blocks that I will use to explain the 4 different types of fillets. So again, extrude on the top face of this block, then you draw 4 rectangles, so this is okay. There is no need to add any dimensions. So exit, and then the height of the blocks, let's say 50 millimeters. So okay. So this is what we want. We're going to use these edges and these faces to explain the 4 types of fillets. So the first type of fillet, click on the fillet command. And the first type of fillet we have here is a constant size fillet. With a constant size fillet, we need to select edges to fillet. So click on this edge, and then we specify a radius or a size for the fillet. Go with 20 millimeters or 15 millimeters. And you can see the radius of this fillet will be 15 millimeters. You can do this, or we can select a multi-radius fillet. Now, any other edge you select, let's see, this edge, will all have a radius of 15 millimeters. So I'll click on these 3 edges I added and delete them. And then we have the multi-radius fillet. So when you click on the multi-radius fillet, you can specify the fillet size or radius for every other edge you select. So click on this edge, and then you can see this radius here. You can select it and change it to 10 millimeters. Okay. So this is how the first type of fillet works, the constant size fillet, where we have a single radius or a multi-radius. The second type of fillet is the variable size fillet. So with the variable size fillet, you need to select again an edge. So click on this edge, and we can see there are 2 different variable radiuses we can select. A variable radii we can select. So the first variable sets the value to 10 millimeters, and then the second variable sets the value to 20 millimeters. And we can see the radius transitions from 10 millimeters smoothly into the 20 millimeters. Now we can have a smooth transition or a straight transition, as we can see here. So we'll go with the smooth transition. Now the number of instances, which will be the number of points inside the fillet, that will determine how smooth the fillet is. You can set it to, let's say, 5. And you can see the transition here. So okay, and this is the variable size fillet. The third type of fillet is the face fillet. The face fillet is similar to the constant size fillet. Here you just select faces instead of edges. So the first face will be here, and then the second face will be here, and then you specify a size for the fillet. Let's see, 15 millimeters. This is okay. And then the last type of fillet is a 4-round fillet. A 4-round fillet is used to create a fillet between 3 faces. So you don't need to add any radius for the fillet. The system will calculate the radius for the fillet using the full length here. So the first face, this side face, the second face, the top, and then the third face, this side here. You have to make sure that the 3 faces connect in order to form an arc here. So there is no need to add any radius or diameter for the fillet. The system will calculate the diameter and the radius for the fillet using the full length from the first side to the last side. So okay, and this is the 4-round fillet, as we can see. So yeah, these are the 4 kinds of fillets we have in SolidWorks. Each of them will be used depending on what situation you are inside. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial helped you out. If it did, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notification for more educative tutorials like this in SolidWorks and even in Siemens NX. I'll see you in the next tutorial.